Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Sanbanan Dimelang. Welcome to another special episode of ADN Lifestyle with Sanati, brought to you by Audionomics Entertainment. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well, yourself.
I'm alright. Ooh, so busy. I'm going to say about Kadi Limdi Chumia. I say, hello. Hi, I'm good. How are you? So busy. Oh, what? On the correct way.
No, man.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just one person.
With multiple personalities.
No, it's just this one person.
Oh, still to this
that
one
you
person.
guys see in multiple eyes.
Oh. So it's our fault.
It's your fault. You see what you want to see. But I'm just one person.
Okay. Guys, this is Tenji. We call her Pork Chop Rona here, who are close friends. Rona batho ba hotseng kaofela. Wa bona? Ntho e ngana tse jwalo. Tenjiwe. Is it Malela? Because it's the Malela. My bestie.
How? What a promotion.
We are upgrading in life. Doing the
What
most.
a promotion.
How are you doing, my darling?
I'm well and yourself.
I am awesome. Kidding about the
About what?
About you.
All these eyes.
Yeah.
Now,
So now
you think I'm interesting.
That's the thing. So mhlawumbe here today you can explain yourself.
And I'm one color. I'm just one color.
Color ela highly purple. How shape
Somebody
yourself?
sees blue,
Yeah.
somebody sees purple, somebody sees pink, somebody sees...
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just one color.
Let's tell people here a little bit about who you are, where you're from. So maybe, get to know you. Yeah.
So I was born Tenjiwe, Palesa Malela. Obviously from Katlehong, Natal Sprit Hospital.
Yeah.
I'm a mother. I take that very seriously. That's one thing I take very seriously. I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a friend.
You're a girlfriend.
Hey, that exists sometimes.
Depends. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So, and I'm just a person, man. I'm just alive. I'm a healer. Spiritual healer, to be correct.
To be specific.
To be specific.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a spiritual healer, so that's my everyday job. That's what I wake up and do every day of my life. Yeah, amongst many other things. I don't know.
You're a groovist as well. Because
I love having fun.
Outdoor.
I can't work with ghosts every day of my life. I need to see real people as well sometimes.
From the outside.
No, but I'm just waiting to be married and so I can stay at home. That's the only thing that's gonna keep me at home.
You think that's gonna work?
Yeah. When I'm talking seriously and the man is here,
you wifing.
You won't find me.
You go missing.
I chola. When I chola, I chola.
Okay. So when I have groove, when I hurricane, hey, we are there. We are drinking majwals, having fun, which we still do every now and then. By the way, so it's very good to but we still look good, we got to look good. So I wanted to ask, I've always wanted to ask you this thing, because of some of us
Yeah.
when you now come out as a spiritual healer, how was the reception from people that
the noise. I think I don't know. I somehow feel as though the reception was good because even when I hear criticism, I'd hear it from people that obviously I expected them to have something bad to say. But when the news broke, actually you were very instrumental in that. Yeah, you don't even know. You were very instrumental. in
How
that.
so?
You posted saying you're trying to find a medium to assist your cousin or something.
Yes.
And then Lebu commented with my name. And then after she commented, and then I started getting inboxes like literally like it was a flood of inboxes.
Oh my
I think the
gosh.
comments were less than the inboxes that I got. And I was like, okay. And we were like, huh?
Jani.
Since nini kanjani, yabo? So and then I decided, okay, let me just put out a post and just announce this thing, because obviously when you start a journey and when you start a journey and they say this is your job, the first thing you ask yourself is, but how are people gonna know? Do I put a board outside?
Yeah.
Do I hand out flyers, business cards? What do I do, right? So I just sat there and just thought, okay, when the time is right, it will happen.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess the time was then. And then
I was
from
a vessel.
there, yeah, and you didn't even know. I never even told you that.
You're right.
So from then onwards, people started trusting me, even people that I never thought they would trust me, but they started
Yeah.
trusting me. And it's been system goes ever since.
Okay. So explain what your healing is. How do you work?
Okay, so I'm what they call a spiritual healer. So the difference between a traditional healer and a spiritual healer, I think I need to highlight those two because people mistake spiritual healers for traditional healers.
Okay.
We are absolutely different from traditional healers. Remember, traditional healers by Alifehlong, they get taught how to run their
practice
gift,
or
their
whatever.
practice or whatever, right? So they get taught certain things. Nobody teaches us anything. So that's why most of it we are seers. We rely on our intuition. We rely on our dreams. Here and there we teach each other whatever, right? So we basically rely on ourselves. So arna kobela.
Okay.
So the if a sorry. Woo.
Kibakabo. Is it my people? Is it my mom? Hey, mother.
So nobody teaches us anything.
Yeah.
So we usually don't even have ditlhara, right? So we what we call energy workers, light workers, or whatever that they call us out there. So everything that we do is based on energy.
Okay.
Based on energy, everything that we do. So even though the cardinal energy, but it's not the energy that we resonate with.
Yeah.
We totally separate from that.
Okay.
Right? So my everyday function is that I am so when you're a spiritual healer, like I said, you work with energy. So my everyday function is connecting with the spirits that are not in a body anymore. So that's what people need to understand. It's not just only spirits that people think that we connect to spirits that have crossed over.
Yeah.
But any spirit that's not in a body anymore, we connect with it.
Okay.
We can also connect with spirits that are in a body, but to a certain extent.
Okay.
Because remember that you are still in control. Do you understand? So now that's my job, to be a seer and help you align your energy to the right direction.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's why we would teach you things like upahla and how to pray, how to. So the main source of our gift is God. So that's why people will loosely call us Baprofeta, Mamrapedi, and because our main source is God. So there's no way that you can operate this gift and say you don't believe in God.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Do you understand?
Because otherwise.
Yeah, you know. So so my main function is that, and to be an intercessor. So an intercessor is what Mamrapedi would do. So we do that for people. So that's why we work with energy, right? So if your energy is not in the right place, right, we pray with you to position your energy in the right place. Do you understand? So a lot of times I always say that we work with positivity. So we help you manipulate things to be positive.
Positive in your life.
Yeah, your energy to be positive. You know, it's like when you're unemployed and you keep on saying, my job is to make sure that you see what and you feel like
Nice. Oh wow. that is so enlightening.
Yeah.
So on TV we see all these scribblers, right? Mediums that scribble. Do you do that?
It depends. I don't do it all the time.
Okay.
There's times where you, when things come rushing, when you scribble, it puts them into perspective. Like
I was
it
gonna ask
makes it
you, what
easier.
does it help with? The
No, it makes it
scribbling?
easier. You feel like you yeah, but so a lot of times. So now that's why I have my sessions be a bit longer so that I can relax into them.
Okay.
So in a day I'd see maybe 4 people. At most it would be 6.
Okay.
And le 6 kifitla.
So
Because
the
yeah,
magaro,
you know.
I know.
So when I see 4 people, I know that I can take my time. I can relax into it. I can breathe. We can take a detour, talk about other things. Oh, bashimane, and then come back.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So it helps me relax. But when it's intense, then I would scribble. Then I would. Sometimes your scribbles even have meaning.
Hey, Kukuningi mo go wena. Kukuningi, how do you deal with having to deliver something eseng monate?
Yo.
Because I can imagine, or like these things that will pop up. Mhlomo ulu groove. Let's say, for example, as much as mhlomo how old are you do say, yeah, so no kilop shupa.
Yeah, so I don't want.
Yeah, but then you are attacked with this one spirit that is like, please.
You know, I always say that God and your ancestors, so I'll call them universe, just so that we have one word.
Yeah.
So the universe knows how to pick them. That's why spiritual healers, most of us, we are very kind and gentle. Very kind and gentle, because you have to, somehow you know how to deliver it. Like I'm not going to come and say, woo, washwa. Trust me, I've said to people that were dying and I knew that they were dying.
Oh no.
Yeah, I knew that this one, Shama, I swear, I go next week.
Oh no.
But you can't just say utloswa.
Right, due date.
Do you understand? No, like ukamufa hintnyana maybe. You know what? I think maybe you should go get your insurance right. What do you
That is not. I mean, ma'am.
That's me being kind to you. But like I didn't know. I can't get out of but papa. So just a nice story. Manare tsembana ba be right man. I thinking. Man bana ba be right. That is mdim kare hopolane.
Now every time she says that, now I'm gonna be like, oh, she might be talking to me. Is this funny?
I think the universe just gives you a way with everyone, how to tell everyone. You know, there's people that would randomly come. I remember that day I felt so bad. So this lady came with her daughter, and they asked me a question, right? Because I allow questions, right? Because also you need to serve me in the right direction here and there. So this lady asked a question. Her mom was in hospital. No, her mom was not in hospital, but she was sick.
Yeah.
And she asked me, Hore, and I just said no. And I was like, it only when this kid went, I was like, okay. I'm sure we can do it. But I think there was no other way of me saying it. I couldn't say because it was so close. And literally, I think 3 or so weeks later, she passed on.
And you just had to prepare.
I just had to say it out. At least she had a mom there. Imagine if this 20-year-old came to consult alone. How would I say? So the universe kind of gives you ways, like, you even delivering little news like there's infidelity in your marriage. That's painful for somebody to hear. So do you understand? So I have to find ways to say, hey, man. I prefer you finding your own. I just give you the door and say, go into the door. You'll see inside. So that's just, but the universe gives you ways of delivering said news. Some news are sad, really sad.
Yeah.
Somebody has an illness, I know Alafair, and wants to know if Badimba Hebaruka for Lakapa. And then what do you say to that person? That person is hopeful. Somebody doctor is very hopeful. Utlile mo wena because you hopefully have.
Eish.
What do you say? So you just give them comfort. I don't know, mara no di pilista how. Phila, it's a healthy man. Ako nke wo khonyana. Unfortunately, and to be quite honest with you, it's also draining for me. After such readings, I also go into my own moments because somehow, when you have this gift, life kind of prepares you throughout your entire life. You go through so many things that you even ask yourself, like, was that necessary?
Yeah.
God, like, I didn't deserve this. Do you understand? You go through so much. So life prepares you, so you kind of somehow relate with them. Like I told you now, somebody has an alafe. My mom had cancer and it was like, she was gone. So there was no way of healing her. And cancer fall.
Yeah.
Why fall? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's you relate in some way. So how can I connect how you're like,
So how do you detox all these spirits?
It's so funny because they just asked me that now. I sleep a lot. I sleep a lot. When you sleep, you release energy.
Okay.
Right? So the only way is for me to sleep or meditate. Right? So also a lot of times, I think empathy is a lot. Empathy is very heavy. Empathy takes a part of you. So I don't know how many parts I have, but it takes a part of you, right? So, so a lot of times I'd always say that also me praying over the situation after helps, right? Not just only when I'm with that person, but after I've left that person, I pray. So at first I used to pray while they were there, and then I realized that sometimes how so much that uluza focus, uluza focus yang thomo jwetseng yona usa focus itse mo o e rapella. Do you understand? Like let's say uyathandaza uthi uNkulunkulu ngicela uchacha amafindo empilweni yakhe yena sana na go ballo
ene ke
ragadi wa bona kana go ngwa rapela ore nabo auntie nabo hey usare
yena sana nne lebitso ke mbone last time hang kimedisa
so I've learned after a reading I need to pray. So you see why I say I can only see about 4 people a day, because there's a lot that goes on even in the middle. Do you understand? So if I saw Sinati at 8 and sometimes Sinati would do till 10 o'clock because I'm that patient and that gentle, because I know but when I'm so sometimes I book the next person at 11 so that I have that hour to pray and take a nap and if I want to meditate I meditate. Right? Yeah. So but you learn as you go. Consultation.
Do you ever get shocked? Like
a lot. Like
every
day of my life I get shocked. Every day of my life, like Barry, when thing can I go say keep out go zipper like so
leave it to consult.
Okay, hey,
so what are the details?
Some things are really shocking. Really shocking. Things that you thought that's on TV. Yeah.
Creepers.
Yeah. Things that you thought people have adibua bathang.
Hey,
like before I was aware of my gift, I never knew that witchcraft was really a thing. I never knew. Until I went in. And now they had to give me that experience now. Because maybe lawyer all along, but this time because I'm aware, right? Because I'm aware, because now I know what my dreams mean, I know what they had to dive me in so that I experienced everything.
Make it.
So with that in mind, right? How do you deal now with this new age where now there's a stigma now with I see why it was like depression. It's
Yeah.
nothing serious. You know, how do you navigate through now this new age of everybody is now a sangoma, everybody is now a
Okay.
Healer or whatnot.
Okay, let me explain this to you guys. I think maybe a lot of people hear this and people start understanding why other people but twas. Guys, people don't twasa for the same reasons. There are absolutely different reasons from one person to another. Remember our age, right? Some of our ancestors died in the apartheid era, right? People died, people lost their minds,
Yo, vrpa.
people lost their minds, people lost their lives, people lost their jobs, people lost their families, and. So now, that's one of the examples. So now, this is now an era of people that are hurt, that are whatever. Yes, and they have trauma, their ancestors have trauma. Remember, do you understand? Now, those ancestors, those spirits will then come back, right, and seek healing.
Yeah.
So when they seek healing, sorry, when they seek healing, they will then not manipulate. Manipulate is the wrong word. They will then seek healing in ways that they would then want you to have visions. They would want you to go through initiation. That's why you find other people after initiation abasebetsi. And then you're like, "Mara uthwasile." Do you understand? This trusting process was hore ayemola ayoyila ayola ayovusa lela dlozi lizikhulumele ukuthi ngamoshakala kanjani sengifuna ukuphila manje. So this process kawufela kuyawure ahile badimba haibale ba. So it's not only the apartheid era, I'm just making an example with that, but as you come along, right, there's people that maybe mothula kena ko ntlong abola mmele ntate and then usala motho iwan, and then that person wants more otwas kaka wa shonela bazali se ga twasa boregile. It's not that. It's not that. They have to go through that process to heal. So that's why you find other people hack that down utwasa untadi Peter, nothing happens, and life and we're like, bebazolapha the traumas.
And that's that.
That's that, right? So a lot of gifts also, they heal traumas. There's traumas that I know that my mom went through that I'm going through right now, and that means I'm healing her, right? I'd often dream of her saying, "Kolala." So I was like, but I guess I don't get one. You understand? I cannot anybody gets this one. But as I went on and I started looking at things, I'm like, my life is almost similar like my mom's life. And I'm like, this is weird. This is very weird. And it's unintentional. None of it I intended. But it's because I have to heal my mom's traumas. I have to heal my grandmother's traumas. I have to heal whoever's traumas. And then after that, your life goes on.
Jesus.
So that's why so it's not about people not wanting to people just want an easy life or whatever. It's because they're healing those traumas. So that's why you find that especially our era, we have all of those. So when you date back, apartheid in 1980, a lot of us were born around there. If anyone names that thing 92. 99 or whatever, right? And at that age, now, so 1995, clearly 1995.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you look at the 80s gang, most of them they're not there. Who can the 90s, the 20-something-year-old, because they're healing those traumas. So they're coming with them as. At some point, it's gonna fade away. Trust me, at some point it's gonna fade away. It could let 1, 2, 3. But remember, now we have what this phrase here, COVID. People died because COVID. So now, those traumas as we move on. So it's that circle of life.
Yo.
Do you understand? So those type of reasons. Yeah, but that's why they don't mean no, they don't mean that. You healing those ones. So that's why they will come back, but sifuna and then ulorebo kokobale bakale, and then you're like, why are you in my dreams, bro? I don't even
know you. Who
Like,
are you?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Kanti idlo zilifuna ukulashwa. So it's not something a snacks, honestly. Now I don't judge them because I understand that, but I've sat with a lot of them. Actually, it's one of now my specialities, dealing with gifts. It's one of my main specialities, helping people resolve their gifts, align their gifts. Tell you guys not down a gift.
Asio and show me. No, you're hallucinating. It's in your mind.
It's all in your mind.
It's all in your mind. Crazy.
Unfortunately.
Going on to that on a lighter note,
Yeah.
how do you deal then with friends? Baring? Show me. I can't bona.
Oh.
How many numbers are low?
Mudieki friend number 1.
Case in point.
Exhibit A.
Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, the universe somehow structures your whole entire life. Somehow your life changes into something else that you were not expecting. People fall off, you know. So, to be quite honest, they'll tell you, my friends, they'll tell you, I have normal conversations and like, you, I want. I know about treats. But that I wonder, you know, I am able to switch off and be a normal person.
Yeah.
And shame, my friends have made it very easy. I don't want to lie. My friends don't bother me. They don't bother me. I don't even remember. Actually, more than anything, I such as I never take your pizza. I never bat you know,
Yeah.
but my friends don't bother me actually. More than anything, I'm just a normal person. The only thing is people that think they're my friends. Yeah, people. But people outside my circle, expanding further on,
Yeah.
they're the ones that would say, "Oh, bana." And muthatla mpotsa ntona ke tla mo jwetsa.
Njwetse.
Okay.
Ke batla live reading.
You sure?
Live reading on Mabale. Hey, what do you see?
Where? Firstly, I was shocked when I saw you just now that you don't have a mother.
What do you mean?
I've never heard you talk of a mother. Well, we've never had conversations like that. Remember, Nana socially,
Yeah.
but I've never had conversations like that with you. So you said to me, you said, I don't feel like reading. So obviously I have to walk in here in tune, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, does that have a mother? Because I've never heard you talk of your mother. You're not like me. Every chance I get on Facebook, oh, my mother. I'm just I don't have a mother.
I think maybe Kifitilemo, I don't know. Also with the relationship I had with her, it wasn't.
Oh, that the base of the base.
Yeah.
Ulat lamiki. Silam.
Oh my gosh, she was 41.
Okay. No, ulat lamiki.
Whatever that is, I'm like,
Oopsie.
Hey, oopsie baby.
They
I was an
didn't
oops
mean
baby.
to.
No, I was an
They
oops
didn't
baby.
mean to. They didn't mean
I was
to.
an
Okay.
oops baby.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
You're gonna go through a phase where you're gonna heal your mom. Your mom had her own traumas.
I know.
Yeah, lots of them. She didn't do all those things because she wanted to. She says, I must tell you that she had her own traumas. So that's why she seemed as though some people found her too light, some people found her heavy. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So it's because she had to toddle between those two, so she didn't know how to be
Neutral.
So she says that one day you'll understand and you will heal her. But I like her spirit though. She's a person. She's a nice spirit. She's attempting to tell me her name. Let's see if we can get her name. I see the letter U. There's a name of a U. Does the name have to do with water? Okay, because she just showed me you and she showed me water. So I'm gonna guess now.
Okay.
Pulani, Puling. Okay, alright. So she showed me a U and she showed me water. So I think she wanted me to understand that it's a U, like it's.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, alright.
Ja. Ons Puling.
She's a
Maar
lovely
alright.
spirit. She's a love. Yeah, she's actually quite fine. And she says that you are going to feel her love now that she's gone more than when she was here. So that means that she's watching you. That means that she's gonna open up. You're gonna get a big opportunity. Please don't waste it. Please don't waste it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna set you on a big platform. Don't waste it. That opportunity, when you get it, maximize it. Use it to the fullest. Like number gating. That opportunity, use it to the fullest. When it comes, you'll know.
Okay.
Use it to the fullest. It's gonna set you on a bigger platform.
It's nice to know. It's nice to know.
So you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. She's okay, and she says you're gonna be okay.
Oh, I'm just a brand. I love her so much.
Shame. She's such a nana. She's so.
Yeah. Maranale bahali.
Yes. Let's take a
Yeah.
between being heavy and being soft.
And happy, you know, I feel like I'm slowly becoming her.
I guess she said you're gonna heal her.
Wa omanyana. Tate Blanco.
Yeah, that's how you present.
Yeah, no, get
yeah, but she's.
It's good. Thank you.
In light of that, so
Yeah.
this will come out 2025.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen in the
With
year
ADN.
2025?
With ADN Orange.
No, in general, 2025.
2025. In terms of what? I don't like the.
Will the nation heal? Oh.
No, 2025. There's gonna be more traumas.
Oh Lord.
We're moving into more traumas, but they're not gonna be traumas that are as huge as COVID. That's gonna be trauma. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like now we're going through the thing yabana bashwang. So we're gonna have those type of traumas, right? What else did I see? And I saw this a little while ago. We're gonna lose.
No way.
We're going to lose a couple of people, especially prominent people in the government. I don't know couple is how many, but I saw death. Because you didn't. But I saw death.
Well, I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking of that one. I'm thinking of the other one.
The other one.
The jailbird one.
Okay. I don't think it's him.
Is it?
Yeah, I just saw the parliament and I saw death. And I was like, okay, so batlo shwanyana kamunana. Batlo shwanyana. But
we are going to have another Mandela.
In terms of the economy, I've never sat and looked at the economy. Some things I need to read them, to predict them, so that I know what's going on. I remember when I predicted the ANC, this other lady, I'm sure, as I'm alone, ANC 40. I think I said 46. What did they get?
I think somewhere
40 something there. Yeah, I remember I think I saw 46, but I knew it was somewhere in the 40s. And that lady so that's how I'm giving you guys light things, but a lot of things I need to sit down and see and say, okay, this is ANC, what's gonna happen to ANC, this is. I find it easier that way.
Am I gonna get married? I can see.
Huh? Tlogela omanya bashemane. Disciplinana. Batla go toxic. O ska tsa ntho tseo. Calm down.
O dumela eng wena? O dumela eng? Make it dumela eng? Ka ba ke se ke a o manya. Wa bona?
Wa o manana. Ba tšho ba go ba o manyane?
No. They don't say it to me.
Wa o man. Make it also mona o mana mshimane. A ke tse ke a botsa.
Ke o manya ena.
Le wena wa o manya. Wa o manya wena. Marutse utsho gore wa tseba gore ke bua kang. Wa fortelana man.
Ke tlo ke PMS, ke
I
PMS.
see PMS wa
Le ovulation.
No, but I understand you're a non-nonsense taker, but you need to.
So I must just shut up. Take it.
Remember, you have the voice, right? I have the same problem. What you say now starts sounding
elevated.
Yeah, Ivan. So trying to project her voice, voice projection.
Sure, I'll take that as a no. So I bring it to you.
You still need to work on yourself.
Hey, into mnandi yaphindwa. Ke tlo nyala hape. But okay. Did you have a question?
Go this journey how ya who hlola abantu. Like, do you ever encounter what's pleasant? Like, I have an issue with every story Sabathu bahlokaetseng has to be traumatic, has to be something heavy for us to deal with in the now when we are already burdened by a lot.
Our own
Like,
traumas.
do you ever encounter somebody over messages that ntotsa o di sharp? Ntotsa how le watlela how le
buleile.
something positive. I feel like a lot of people reject this gift because
Of
the
the
negative
trauma.
connotation around it. So how?
No, I have actually more than anything. When I started, I prayed and I said, God, just bring me people that will make me feel good. Do you understand? But I do come across a lot of people, and some of them I won't believe you. People want you to say, "Baloyi."
Yeah.
And sometimes I sit there and I'm like,
There's
"Auna
nothing."
nintsi." Like, auna nintsi, sweetheart. You just need to go work hard. You just need to do this and that and that. You're your own biggest enemy, Mona. Like, auna muthu mo etsang next. Hi, babu sibani utheba yang thakatha ke re nna ke bone. Akiboni thakatha e ya una ke bona o le sharp. You know, sometimes people, things are really going good in their lives, but aba believe or they deserve the best. So now they want to find out how did I, you know, or people, or somebody's going to tamper with this because I'm doing so well. But in reality, I don't want to lie to you. There's a lot of people that come and give a cheeky sorry. Sometimes the message is even friendly, happy ones that are, you know, and remember, people watch.
Do you want to refill?
Those lamb, no? So people watch those lamb. Sorry to mention the show, but it's
relevant.
It's relevant for me to mention this. Remember that's content, right? So they choose the most dramatic ones, the most. Do you understand? But sometimes a lot of times spirits do come and say, "I love you, I miss you," and that's that. Like what I said to you now, does it feel too heavy?
No, not at all.
It's light. It's actually kind of. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So people watch shows and then they think that that's how it is. I actually said to somebody, I actually appreciate show Yampo Endle, the other media. Yeah. And I said, I appreciate the show because I relate with her more because our readings are almost similar, you know, where we always try to find the good ones and fix the bad ones and we move on.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how many times, there's times where I cry in a reading and I cry good tears. You know, because the mom is so lovely, it's so exciting. There's, you know, you know, there is good readings all the time. There's people that I have like 15 minutes reading with, and I'm like, Funan, all right,
And that's that. So, and you're honest with people.
And I'm honest. I always say that people, they know that I have a disclaimer before I consult. I firstly explain how my gift is structured, what's going to happen in the consultation, so that it's clear, right? Because sometimes I see, sometimes I hear, sometimes I feel. So some people and then the person says, "Unjani lo muntu okhulumayo?" Ju. Angimoni. Do you understand? Angimboni. So I put a disclaimer out there before I consult that sometimes I'll hear them, sometimes I'll feel them, sometimes I'll see them. So when I say I hear, please understand that I hear. When I say ngibona umuntu okanje, because a lot, like I know your mom has gray hair. Yeah. That's why I think I know that she's old.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sometimes I see them. Sometimes I learn to. She's dark.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so sometimes I see them, sometimes I see, hear, feel them, right? So a lot of people do not get it. Once you more monitoring, hear, feel, see, whatever, right? Some people think that like they don't get you. They don't get it. This thing happens differently with every ancestor. Not every ancestor comes in the same way. Do you understand? So some will come happy, some will come sad, some will come like that, some will come with emotions, some will come with no emotions, some will.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So easy, man. Oh, yeah, it's a whole day.
Sheesh. Le no so bohla jwale. Yeah, and I feel like this was so informative. There's a lot that we covered because people have a lot of questions. And especially, I like the fact that she's relatable as well. You know? So, for another, they are very far. You know, for TV, like you said, and you're like, no, it's just fiction.
Trust me, when I started having, when I first knew that I could see, right? Like I've always thought I was weird all my life, because I would know what would be in fashion, but I wouldn't know how do I know. I would know like little things that it's a boran. Like I would know little things. I remember when I dreamt of the number 67. I never understood what was 67 until my mom died at 67.
Oh wow!
So I had that warning for like 5-6 years. I'm thinking that warning I was 67, but I understand because it's 167 and huba ho so nining hour 67 nining waban nining ki batla go kuka hour. Kanti it was me going through that with my mom. So I was like, do you understand? So I always thought I was weird my whole entire life. Like I always thought I was weird. But when this thing came, I was like, it thing to it. Ke ga butula hantinta hanketsa nings o itse tsama o rapelo a mele mpho ya ke or gona le magic o I don't want to lie. I literally sat there and I kept on asking myself questions. And I remember now, because now what's this, right? Because before a gift, yeah, you search for purpose. But now the thing, like, why am I here? Like, I feel so useless. I feel so. Yeah, who am I? You know, and then has it only then you're like, ugh. So now, I'm like, no, that guy didn't do anything to me. That guy literally told me, go and accept your gift, pray and accept your gift, right? So now I've accepted my gift. Now I don't know what to do with it. This guy said, this is your 9 to 5. I'm like, hey, 9 to 5 echi. Na bilonga mola. Go building mangma,
corporate girly,
office park, or maybe again in the classroom, because that's where I actually initially belong, right? But I was like, I keep belonging there. I didn't pep. I get some like a mouth. So now I then got. So now I started drinking a little bit heavier because I'm trying to numb this whole thing. Because I'm starting to see, I'm starting to get visions, I'm starting to. But I get that way, Johnny, to check it out. And then I moved from point A to point B. And I keep moving fast, ne? Yeah, fit like I'm talking a second comics in the next 2 hours. Yeah, and then some other day said, take your phone, check the people there. And then I started going on people on my phone and telling them whatever. Some of them like, no, don't call me. No, I don't believe in those things. Until I said, your mother's like this. And she says that, and it's like,
Johnny.
So I want to nearly awkward.
On that note, who feel it into. Have you ever had a reading, somebody very close to you? And I don't want to ask what the reading was, but I'll tell you whether it was positive or negative. And if it was negative, how has that affected relationship after that?
Let me see. Nobody comes to mind. I've had negative readings with people that I know. But I try not to be awkward after that.
But it's not really dependent on you because sorry. I was saying it's not dependent on you.
Yeah.
We're now messenger and the other person is supposed to receive what you are saying and still look at you as Tenji, my friend. You understand that there's an in between. How do you deal?
Mara Jonta California. Okay, yeah, I do have other friends like but let me see. I don't know. Now after reading Kilibet, what's a lang? It's all a pilkapilo back like but sometimes you know it's so many that I even forget. Like you look familiar. How go ben kona how? But like honestly and truly, I it's reading man a lot of times Kilibet. A lot of times,
like
it's
a trance.
like
Yeah.
ke tsela tse yo se tleng tse dutse ke di wane ke re
O di hopola hobane o
yo
kgatha taba.
mara chances are after that Kilibet, right, I don't know man I ke tsebo ke hopola here and there like
Well, it kind of makes sense because I can take her over this.
yes yeah and then yeah you know some of them honestly kibo yo like yawan saying a lot of things I forget man kibo na bakbabona baba weird bang paleanyana ba tochanyana and I'm not
O bona o
there.
setse ba taba tsa bona
Ai nna ke changiwe ko mola ko consultation room ke tswa ke gogo ko consultation room ke just starting ke changiwe life I tswele pele. You know I still need to have my human experience as well.
Yeah,
So
true.
you know
So true. You good? Are you good? So how do people get a hold of you
is
for your readings?
on Facebook I am GOGO TENJIWE. I don't encourage Instagram because I don't really go much on Instagram.
Okay.
On Facebook I'm GOGO TENJIWE. They can WhatsApp me. No call. WhatsApp because and I'll respond with a voice note so that you hear it's me.
Okay.
I think that's the only way I try to so because I had an incident but it was we nipile very quickly. Yeah, somebody was trying to pretend that they were me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So so they can WhatsApp me, not WhatsApp call me, but WhatsApp me on 081 388 6947. All right, and when you WhatsApp, don't say hi, please. Say
Get
hi,
straight to the
hi,
point.
Gogo 123 123. Do you understand? Because kitila hi, how are you? And then hi, how are you? And then by the time we also how are you? Do you understand? So yeah, I'll
to the
respond.
point. She's
Yeah,
a
get to
busy
the point
woman.
and say, hi Gogo, it's so and so and so. I'd like to book a consultation because I only work with bookings.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they can also inbox me on TikTok. At least TikTok sends notifications.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm Tenjiwe Pork Chop or Queen Pork Chop. I can't remember. But
Yona eo.
I'm sure about Tenjiwe Batlantola man.
Yeah.
Tenjiwe with TE, so it's Gogo TENJIWE.
Alrighty, Gaga. Thank you so much. I'm
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, you just made my day. Like it was so enlightening and educational as well. So
I'm happy.
Thank you so much for
I'm
that.
happy.
Hey, subscribe, Mo. Please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. This is Happy New Year, I guess, because well, Happy New Year. It's also
Happy New Year.
and we out. Bye bye. Oh, that was amazing.